YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Otis Blue coming to you with another freaking video. And today, man, we're gonna discuss how you guys can use credit cards to invest in your cryptos, um, preferably Hex, PulseChain, and PulseX. Right? Those are the ones we believe in the most. But how can you use your cards to leverage buying crypto, right? I got a lot of emails and I read a lot of the comments, and a lot of people are, usually saying how can they get their first uh, funds to actually buy crypto, right? A lot of people don't have savings or anything to invest. So, how can you get money to invest? And you know a lot of you guys are missing the fact that I know most of you guys have access to credit cards. If you don't, I'm going to show you a way that you can get your credit cards, and then use that to maximize your leverage to get into crypto, right? To buy crypto. um, if your credit is bad, obviously you got to fix your credit, get your credit up to par. There's no going around that, right? If your credit is bad, then you're gonna have to find other ways to get funds to invest in crypto, right? Make more money. Easier said than done. If you can't make more money, then fix your credit and get approved for credit card, right? Some of these credit cards, most people get approved for 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, $5,000 in credit cards, and you can use that as leverage to buy your cryptos, especially if it's good cryptos. You will be able to turn that uh, three, four, that $5,000 from your credit card into potentially 10,000 for a 1 to 2x. If you get a credit card with a $3,000 limit, and you put that into Hex or PulseChain, PulseX, and you get a 10x, you can easily pay that $3,000 back, right? And you reap the profits without coming out of your pocket, right? This is how you do it. And then a lot of these credit cards, have 0% APR for the first 12, some even 18 months. So you're not even paying interest on it for 12 to 18 months, right? The reason why I'm showing you guys these options is because I've done it. I've done it, 2016, 2017. I've used credit cards to buy a boatload of crypto. That's how I made it in crypto, right? I didn't just use my own money. I had some money, but I wanted more to get a more bigger bag, and I utilized this strategy I'm about to show you. So anyway, let's get into it. Now, I now that I know how to do this strategy, I don't use personal credit cards anymore for the strategy. I use business credit cards. And the reason being is because business credit cards don't show up on your personal credit. So you can max it out, all the way to the top. If you have a $20,000 limit, you can max that out, take the whole $20,000 off. That doesn't show on your personal credit, right? It shows on your business credit. But a lot of them, they do require a personal guarantor, so you will have to use your personal credit to get approved for the business credit. But once you're approved, it doesn't show up on your personal credit report unless you default on the credit card if you don't make your payments or whatever, right? But we're gonna make our payments, guys. We're gonna make our payments because we're gonna make 10x, 100x, 1,000x. That's what we're going for, right? So anyway, let me get into this and show you guys the 2 to 3 cards that I suggest. I have one, three of one of these cards myself. I just applied for another one of them that's coming in the mail soon, and the other one I'm gonna probably get in the next 3 to 6 months. All right. So let's go right here and let me show you guys. Hold on. There we go. So, all right. So business credit cards, right? Like I said, for these business credit cards, you're gonna usually be a personal guarantor for the card, which means they're gonna check your personal credit, um, and usually it's gonna be a soft pull for some of these cards, right? I know Chase do a hard pull, but American Express do a soft pull, right? Which means it initially it's not a ding on your credit when they do a soft pull on your credit, right? They're just going to do a soft pull, and if you approve, um, it's not a ding on your credit report. Chase is going to do a hard pull, right, from your Experian report. American Express also pulls from your Experian credit report as well. All right. So keep that in mind. The reason you want to know that is because if you know which report they're pulling, you can focus on that one, get that one high enough, and fixed up, the way you need it to get approved for these cards. Chase, you would need around a 680 or higher. I would say preferably a 720 credit score to get approved. Um, and American Express, you're definitely going to need a 680 and above to get approved. The good thing about American Express, guys, why I like it, most all of my cards are American Express cards. Once you get approved once for American Express, to get any of their other cards, they do a soft pull. So it's never a hard pull going forward. You only need to get approved for one card, and then all the other cards they do a soft pull, which is great. It doesn't affect your credit. Chase do a hard pull for every card that you get. So keep that in mind too, guys. Anyway, let's do the comparison. The reason I would suggest American Express, right? I have this card right here, the Platinum Business card. I also have a personal Platinum card, and I have a second personal Platinum card. So I have three Platinum cards, which I'll show you right here, right? I'm not going to show you guys all my info on the card, so I blacked out a lot of that stuff. But those are the three Platinum cards I have. With Chase, I also have a Chase personal card, and I just ordered the Chase business card as well. So I do have additional cards already. Um, and then I have other cards as well, but we're talking about these two companies right now because they're the two top, right? So you want to go for the top ones if you can. If you can't, there's other ways. I'll show you in other videos if you have a lower credit score where you can get lower entry cards. But we're talking about these ones because these ones give you the most money. And in crypto, we want to have a good amount of money to deploy into our coins, right? So, um, all right, let's go ahead. Let's go through this, right? With American Express Business, you're gonna earn 120,000 membership points. You can read y'all can read this over, on your own time later. But the key here is this, right? 0% intro APR for 12 months, right? And American Express also have a pay over time feature. So, pay over time means I know usually American Express, you guys know you have to pay the full balance every month, but they just came up with this pay over time thing where you have a certain limit in there. Let's say like it's 10,000, like that's what mine's is. Um, I can charge up to 10,000 and I can carry that over each month. And then especially if you got this 0% APR, you don't have to pay interest on that. You have 12 months to pay it back, right? So what you could do is you get this card. Your limit might be 50,000, and 10,000 out of that, you don't have to pay back right away. Just the other 30 you would have to pay back. No, the other 40 you'd have to pay back, right? But you don't have to use the whole thing. Just go up to the 10K, and then put that on the pay over time, right? Take that 10K, put that into Hex, PulseChain, PulseX, stuff that is going to increase within the next 12 months to 24 months, right? We're hoping in the next 12 months is going to go up. And let's just say you did a 5 to 10x, right? So you take your 10K and you turn it into 100K, right? Now you can pay that back before your 12 months, or right around your 12 months, pay that 10K back, and you just pocketed 90K in crypto for free by using your business card. Simple, right? Now there's an annual fee for this card. I don't get the annual fee. I don't pay annual fee on credit cards because I'm in a, I'm military, prior service military. Just got out a month ago, but I'm a veteran right now. But when I got these cards, I was still in the military. But I don't pay annual fees because of my military affiliation. Um, but I'm sure there's ways you guys can call up and get these annual fee waived. I've seen a couple of my buddies do it. They got the card, and then they didn't like the annual fee, and they told American Express, "Hey, I can't afford this annual fee. This is too much. I'm gonna either have to cancel my card or go with another credit card." And then usually they want to retain you as a customer, so they will waive the annual fee, or they might lower it. So you can do that, but there's a lot of different benefits with these cards, right? So you can y'all can read these over on your own time. The next one I wanted to go over is this one, the Chase Inc. Business Cash Card. I just applied for this and got it. Um, my limit on this was 25,000 that I got. And I don't know what I'm gonna use it yet for, but probably it's gonna be to dollar cost average more into the hex, um, because PulseChain and everything else is not out yet. So right now I'm just gonna dollar cost average into hex and use the strategies I showed you guys in previous videos of um, increasing my coins, buying in, riding it up, getting out. When it dips, buy back in. You'll be able to get more coins. Simple strategy like that. And like I said, this one, no annual fee as well, right? You get $750 cash back, all these different things. But guys, we don't care about all these features, right? Yeah, they're good, but we're mainly using these cards to be able to buy crypto and increase our bags, right? So we looking for cards that has no annual fee, preferably, and 0% APR for a minimum of 12 months or more. I do have one of my other personal cards that have a 0% APR for 18 months. Um, it's not a business card; it's a personal card, and that's great, right? But you want a minimum of 0% introductory APR for 12 months, so it gives you more time to be able to increase your your bags, right? And get your 10x, your 100x. So basically, that's the strategy, guys. That's basically, um, how you can use these cards to get into crypto and be able to cash out. Now, once you get the cards, you guys are going to say, okay, well, how can I cash out of these cards, right? How can I cash out the cash? If you have 5,000, 10,000 sitting on the card, how can you get it out to buy crypto? Because a lot of the banks, they hate crypto, right? If you try to, I remember I was on Coinbase. I still have Coinbase accounts, but I don't use them at all because I would try to buy crypto with some of my cards and it wouldn't go through because the bank will shut it down, right? So that's going to be one of you guys, a lot of you guys, obstacle is, how do I get this cash out of my card? And it's simple, guys. Cash App. Cash App. You can do it on Venmo as well, but Cash App, I use Cash App. You can create as much Cash App accounts as you want. Um, so what I do is I have my business Cash App, personal Cash App, and then other Cash Apps I created, because you only need a phone number or email. So you can use your phone number to create a Cash App, and you can use multiple emails to create multiple Cash Apps, right? And then you attach your card and your bank account. So each card, you need to have a bank account for that card, right? And have everything attached to that card. So if you're gonna have multiple Cash Apps, that means you're gonna have multiple bank accounts, right? Because you have to have a card on file, credit card on file, a bank account on file, and then they verify with a debit card or something like that. I think it's three different verifications they do, right? So what I do is, let's just say I have 10,000 on this card. I want to get the whole 10,000 off and put it into my bank account. I use my Otis Blue Cash App, which is my business. I send a payment from my personal. I send it from Otis Blue, right? I send money to my personal Cash App, so I'll send 10K to my personal, and then log in, and then it'll charge it off of my American Express or Chase, and then it goes to my personal, and then my personal will show the 10K in there, or usually I go on the 10K because anything over 10K is, usually flagged, or the government tries to, do stuff like that. So stay between 5 and less than 10K. Then you are going to cash out, and they'll charge you 1 point something percent. I can't remember the number, but hey, it's a small fee. Whatever, it's not as much as PayPal. I mean, you can do this with PayPal too, but I prefer Cash App because it's a lot cheaper. Their fee is cheaper, and then they have the feature where it's instant deposit. So you just click that, and whatever that fee is, you pay it, and then hey, you got the money in your account, right? Easy, and you can buy crypto. So if y'all want me to do a walkthrough of the Cash App part, I can. There's videos on YouTube. Like I said, you guys can literally Google this yourself, how to get money off credit cards, and you'll see tons of videos on YouTube come up where people walking you through it. But if you like hearing me talk and you want me to do it myself and show you guys, leave in the comment box below, and I'll create that video as well. But this is just a brief, video on, hey, how do I maximize my leverage of access to funds so I can buy crypto, right? And this is how you do it, guys. This is how a lot of the big name peoples are doing it. This is how a lot of business people do it. Hey, you utilize depth to create money, right? You're not using your own money. Utilize that. You got to have a good strategy though. If you're putting it in good businesses or investments, right? And in this instance, we're using Hex, PulseChain, and PulseX. We're using those. If any of you guys are watching this and you believe in other coins, hey, if you believe in those coins, you can do the strategy with those coins too. But a lot of people got wrecked, trying to do this, with Doge and Shiba Inu, using their credit cards to buy Doge and Shiba Inu, and they bought at the wrong times, and now they're down, and they got to pay the credit card back, right? So you got to do this cautiously. And hey, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not giving you advice on what to do. I'm just telling you guys what I did on how I do it to increase my bags, right? And to increase my wealth. So don't take this as investment advice, because I am not a CPA or financial advisor, guys. With that being said, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like, comment, all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell, and let's get this channel to grow, guys. A lot of you, I've been getting a lot of views in the past week, but not as much subscribing. Right? Hit the subscribe, guys. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Hit the subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell, and let's get this channel pumping, because I'm going to be giving y'all good content that a lot of these other YouTubers are not giving y'all, right? They just wanted y'all to click their links and, their Bybit links and all these other links, so that they can make their bags fatter, right? And take money out of y'all pockets. I'm trying to help y'all put money in y'all pockets and maximize y'all potential and growth. All right. Now, the next video I'm going to do is going to show y'all how, now that you get your bags, when your bags grow, what to do with that growth, and to put it in other vehicles to maximize your leverage again, right? Not just keeping it in crypto, because yes, it's good, right? It's going to be great when PulseChain and PulseX do 100x or 1000x. But once it does that, now what? Right? I'm going to show y'all what to do when that happens. Anyway, y'all have a good one. See y'all in the next video. Peace.